Hello, I am reading the equality state, but I am in the Article 15, Section 16. Deposition of fees, excises, and lease taxes on vehicles and gasoline. You see, this is the 8th edition. James D. King, Andrew Garner, Jason B. McConnell, Robert A. Is it Scommon? Okay, and it's a Hayden Macmillan Learning book. So we have Article 15, Section 16, deposition of fees and excises and license taxes on vehicle and gasoline. No money is derived from fees, excises, or license taxes levied by the state and exclusive of registration fees and license or excise taxes imposed by a county or municipality. What? Municipality. M-U-N, mun, I-C-I, Palati, P-A-L-I-T-Y, or Palati, municipality, no, fine. Okay, related to registration, operation or use of vehicles on public highways, streets and alleys, or to fuels used for propelling such vehicles, shall be expanded for other than cost of administration, such laws, statutory refunds, and adjustments allowed therein, payment of highway obligations, cost for constitution, reconstruction, maintenance, and repair of public highways, county roads, bridges, and streets, alleys and bridges in cities and towns, and expense of enforcing state traffic laws. This section was added an amendment proposed by the 1953 legislature, ratified by a vote of the people at the general election held on November 2nd, 1954, and proclaimed in effect in December 7th, 1954. Article 15, Section 17, County Levy for Support and Maintenance of Public Schools. There shall be levied each year in each county of the state of tax or not to exceed 6 mills on the dollar of the assessed valuation of the property in each county for the support and maintenance of the public schools. This tax shall be collected by the county treasurer and dispersed among the school districts within the county as the legislature shall provide. The legislature may authorize boards of trustee of school district of any revenue from the special school district property tax in excess of a late average yield, which shall be calculated each year per average daily membership. This section was amended by a resolution adopted by the 1965 legislature, ratified by a vote of the people at the general election held on November 8, 1966, and proclaimed in effect on January 17, 1967. This section was amended again by a resolution adopted by the 1981 legislature, ratified by a vote of the people at the general election held on November 2nd, 1982, and proclaimed in effect on November 24th, 1982. This section was amended again by a resolution adopted by the 2006 legislature, ratified by a vote of the people at the general election held on November 7th, 2006, and proclaimed in effect on November 15, 2006. Article 15, Section 18, full tax credit allowed against any liability arising from a tax on income. No tax shall be imposed upon income without allowing full credit against such tax liability for all sales, use, and ad valorem taxes paid in the taxable year by the same taxpayer to any taxing authority in Wyoming. This section was amended by a resolution adopted by the 1973 legislature, ratified by a vote of the people at the general election held on November 5, 1974, and proclaimed in effect on December 12, 1974. Article 15, Section 19. Mineral excise tax distribution. The legislature shall provide by law for an excise tax on the privilege of severing or extracting minerals on 1 or 1/2% on the value of the gross product extracted. The minerals subject to such excise tax shall be coal, petroleum, natural gas, oil, shale, and such other minerals as may be designated by the legislature. Such tax shall be in addition to any other excise, severance, or ad valorem tax. Valorem. No. This is valorem. VALOREM tax. All right. The proceeds from such tax shall be deposited in the Permanent Wyoming Mineral Trust Fund. The fund, including all monies deposited in the fund from whatever source, shall remain inviolate. The monies in the fund shall be invested as prescribed by the legislature, and all income from fund investments shall be deposited by the state treasurer in the general fund on an annual basis. The legislature may also specify by law conditions and terms under which monies in the fund may be loaned in political subdivision of a state. The section was amended by a resolution adopted by the 1974 legislature, ratified by a vote of the people at the general election held on November 5, 1974, and proclaimed in effect on December 12, 1974. This section was amended by a resolution adopted by the 2006 legislature, ratified by a vote of the people at the general elections held on November 7th, 2006, and proclaimed in effect on November 15, 2006. Thank you.